Hi, Cancers. I'm Sam the Miracle Man. Now let's go create some miracles. I say that we all have a natural ability to create miracles, but it's simply this head trash that gets in the way. So we let go of the head trash, we restore ability to create miracles. So I want to look at different areas for the energy for the week for the Cancers and see what's going on. So I'm going to pull from my double deck here. I want to take a look at your health for the week, Cancers, and see what's coming up. Just shuffle these a little bit and see what's going on with the Cancers for the week. So I'm doing these weekly forecasts. They may switch to a monthly, make them a little bit longer, a little more detailed. So let me see what's going on for Cancer here. So I'd love to hear your questions, your comments, what else you would like me to cover. Because it's all about creating miracles in your life. The mind loves the mayhem, the chaos, but we all need some loving. All right, so Cancers, it's the power, it's the courage, and it's the vision quest regarding your health. So maybe your health, you're feeling a little weak, if you will, a little diminished with your health because of some kind of fear in your mind that am I going to catch this? Am I going to get this? And the mind's future guessing. And when you're up here in the mind, it's a very disempowered state. So when you see the courage card, it's telling you there's some fear up here, but it's false fear. Because most of that fear is head trash. It's always thinking about the worst case scenario. And we have to remember what we think about, we bring about. So saying step through that fear with the courage. And with the vision quest is reminding you, maybe you need to just get outside or just disconnect from a couple hours and just allow yourself to reset. Maybe you're just overthinking the worst case scenarios with your health. I know I definitely did that when I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. At age 37, I lost the ability to walk from MS, and I was always wondering what else is going to go wrong. So I got rid of my head trash and no more MS, no more disability, no more cane. My doctors can't explain me. So for your health, the mind's creating these false fears. Just disconnect, realize it's a story, tap into here, and things will work out just fine. Now I want to see what's going on with your relationships. I'm going to pull the double deck again. Let me shuffle them a little bit. Now what's going on with your relationships this week? Let's pull some cards here, relationships. All right, let's see what's going on in your relationships this week. The Milky Way, the perspective card, the grounding card, and very interesting, the breach card. So maybe you're in a relationship that's not supportive of you. Maybe you're in a relationship where that person really diminishes you, really puts you down. It almost feels like a toxic relationship with this breach card. Because that breach card is usually a really strong card that you need to separate yourself. You need to distance yourself. And that's what it is with this Milky Way perspective, the universal perspective, that you're too close, that you need separation, you need a different point of view. And the grounding is just reminding you to get outside, get some fresh air, reset yourself. You're too caught up in the situation. You're just too wrapped up. I'm just feeling the image of being too wrapped up. So just separate yourself, get a different perspective, and really ask yourself, is this best for me? Is this a healthy relationship? So it's really asking, that's what I'm really feeling for the Cancers. Is this really a healthy relationship? Notice too where your emotions are too caught up. And that's where the grounding card comes in. Maybe you're too emotional about the relationship. So just step outside, let yourself to reset and get away from those emotions. Because emotions are felt thoughts, which is part of the head trash. And that head trash usually does not serve us in a good, positive way. So we need to separate ourselves from there. So I want to see what's going on with your money, your wealth for the coming week of the 17th to the 24th for the Cancers. We're pulling that card, this card, and this card here. So let's go on your money and your wealth for the week. Let's dive in here for your money and your wealth for the week. Okay, so the generations, your ancestor card, the Gaia, the nurturing card, along with the Cougar, the confidence card about being bold and taking charge. So with your money, your wealth, it's almost like there's a loop. Like if you don't have enough money, you keep staying in this place of I don't have enough money, and it keeps looping and looping because it's your head trash. It's the same old story over and over again that you're lacking, that you're missing something. So the way you break the loop is learning to become present. You really become present in this moment. That's the grounding, the nurturing card, taking care of yourself. To realize that I'm either in the story or that I'm here. To be fully here means to know where your feet are on the floor. If you're holding a mouse, what does that feel like? Because if you're in this story, you're not fully here. And the conscious mind cannot multitask. So it's either in the story or present. So it's just telling you to be present. And when you're being present, then your confidence increases. You want to decrease your self-esteem? Believe the stories up here. This will diminish your self-worth. So it's just saying you're locked in a familiar loop, a pattern. And to break that is to become present, to nurture your card. Love yourself. Get rid of the criticism. Get rid of the doubts about yourself. Love yourself. That's what I'm really feeling, that there's a strong need to love yourself. And maybe your self-esteem is suffering because you're too wrapped up in here. But it's okay to trust and believe in yourself. It's all going to work out perfectly. So now I want to take a look at the world view for Cancers. Let's take a look here. How are you seeing the world for the coming week? A world that's supporting you or a world that seems to be against you? Let's take a look here. Pulling from the Shaman's Oracle deck. A little more shuffle. All right, let's see. How are you seeing the week ahead? So I'd love to hear your comments on this video. I might switch to a monthly format because these do take a little bit of time. I want to do a little bit longer of a reading. So this is what I was just talking about the last time, was that you need to take time to nurture you, to love yourself. And then we get the Death card, the transformation card. It's not necessarily a good thing. It's not necessarily a bad thing. And the Dancer of Life. So for this coming week, it's really seeing that, okay, so the way with the outlook for the week, it's you're seeing life. You're seeing the beauty of life. That's what I really want to feel like. That when you see the beauty in life, that you really nurture and love yourself, that's when you really transform. So for the way you're seeing this week, maybe it's not so celebration of life. Maybe it's a little bit of woe, a little down because you're so caught up in here. But it's saying just love yourself, trust yourself, dance with life, and you will transform. So I want to pull the energy. What's the energy that you need to focus on this week from my Shaman's Oracle deck? Let me shuffle these a little bit. Let's see what we have here for your energy for the coming week. What do you need to focus on energy-wise? What will shift everything for you? Let's take a look here. So we're going to pull this card here. So your energy for the week is being true to yourself. So it's really listening to your own wisdom. What resonates with you? Notice the mind that wants to be the people pleaser. That I must go do this to keep them happy. I must do that to keep them happy. Well, what's your truth? What resonates with you? What brings you happiness? Beware of the mind's false truth. But it's really about setting boundaries here. I'm feeling with being true to yourself is setting those boundaries. How can you best honor yourself? When I really tune into the Cancer, the words I'm getting, how can you best honor yourself? What resonates with you? Then follow that. Just beware of the mind leading you down false alleys, false passages, false ways. Because that's not serving you. It's not supporting you. But just be true to yourself and take good care of yourself. Would love to hear what you thought of this video. Please subscribe. Leave some comments. And I may come back in February with a February forecast. Because this does take a lot of energy. But it's all good. I'm just wanting to create miracles in your life. Because you can do this. Get rid of this and allow this to blossom. Be true to yourself. And you'll see that all is well. Everything's in perfect order. Take good care of yourself. And I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.